Welcome, viewers, to the Saturday, November 2nd weekend roundup. I am Kamal Haynes, bringing you the week's top stories from the British Virgin Islands. Well, thank you so much for joining us. While leading this week's top stories, the British Virgin Islands House of Assembly witnessed a surprise turn of events on Wednesday night as Premier Dr. the Honourable Natalia Wheatley's administration staged a walkout, effectively postponing a scheduled vote on the motion of no confidence brought forward by the opposition. But the move left the House without a quorum, delaying the vote until November 11th. But the walkout occurred following a session in which the government passed a resolution to form a new committee on standards. The resolution, presented by Minister for Communication and Works Honourable Kai Reimer, was debated solely by Premier Wheatley before it passed. Following a recess that lasted over 15 minutes, the government side of the House was notably empty. When opposition leader Honourable Ronnie Skelton began delivering the no-confidence motion, he was interrupted by Minister Reimer, who had re-entered the House, informing Speaker Honourable Corinne George Massicott that a quorum was not met since only 6 members were present, just shy of the 7 required for a quorum. The absence of government members as well as the opposition legislator Honourable Marlon Penn, who was not in attendance for the day's proceedings, led Speaker George Massicott to adjourn the matter until the next sitting.
Let me take account of how many members are present to see whether or not we've met the quorum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members present. Given that we do not have a quorum of 7 members present, I have no other choice but to adjourn this House. This House is therefore adjourned until the 11th day of November 2024.
But the no-confidence motion criticizes Premier Wheatley's leadership since his administration was established in April 2023, citing what the opposition describes as an economic downturn and declining quality of life in the Virgin Islands. But the motion also calls out a perceived lack of public confidence in the Premier's governance, attributing it to what the opposition considers as several missteps and failures. But this adjournment now set the stage for the November 11th session, where the government and opposition are likely to debate the motion amidst heightened political tension in the territory. But on to some very sad news. The family of stalwart 6th District businesswoman and restaurant owner Mrs. MURIEL HAMM, in an official statement, announced the passing of the family matriarch on Thursday, October 31st, 2024. Ms. HAMM, as she was affectionately known, passed away at her home. She was well known for her contributions in the restaurant industry. In 2023, in a public announcement that came as a surprise to long-standing customers, the legendary local restaurant Stonehaven, owned and operated by Miss HAMM and family located in Purcell Estate, announced its permanent closure, with the owners, management and staff of CCT BVI Cable TV Limited and 284 Media express sincere condolences to the family of the late Mrs. MURIEL HAMM. Well, Miss TRESAN SHARPE of the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force has emerged as the winner of the 2024 True Blue Beauty Pageant, held on October 25th by the Caribbean Federation of Police Welfare Associations, hosted at the John E. St. Louis Finance and Conference Center in St. John, Antigua and Barbuda. The pageant celebrated the accomplishments, resilience, and dedication of female police officers from across the Caribbean. Sharpe captivated the judges with her poise, charisma, and community-centered advocacy, securing the title in a competition that underscored the unique contributions of women in law enforcement. Ms. Shania Samuel of the Royal Antigua and Barbuda Police Force earned the position of first runner-up, while Ms. Nakisha Lewis of the Guyana Police Force took home a second runner-up. We'll take a look at a highlight from the pageant.
Sharpe sailing capital of the world. From the crystal blue waters to the vibrant cultural tapestry, it's a true celebration of the island's rich culture. The imagery of TRESAN SHARPE, adorned in the national fabric of the BVI, brings to life the stories of food.
The pageant featured participants from various regional police forces, including the Royal Cayman Islands Police Service, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, and the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Contestants competed in multiple categories that highlighted their professional skills, intelligence, and commitment to service. Upon returning to the Virgin Islands, Sharpe was warmly welcomed by family, friends, and supporters, followed by a celebratory motorcade to the Royal Virgin Islands Police Station. Our viewers, up next, more local news.
Father Jesus, that line you long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut fun people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Attention Anegada residents! Attention Anegada residents! CCT is coming to you! That's right! CCT will be visiting Anegada every third Wednesday of the month. Need to pay your bill? Sign up for a new service? Or have a customer service concern? CCT has got you covered! No need to leave the island. CCT is here to make staying connected easier than ever. Mark your calendars for every third Wednesday starting October 16th and visit us for all your CCT service needs. For more information, call us at 444-4444 or follow us on any of our social media pages. See you soon, Anegada!
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
Welcome back, viewers. In a recent House of Assembly session, Deputy Speaker and at-large Representative Honorable Stacey Mater posed a question to Minister for Health and Social Development, Honorable Vincent Wheatley, regarding expenditures on healthcare throughout the National Health Insurance System. Mater specifically questioned the names and cumulative amounts paid to the top 5 local healthcare partners from January 2019 to January 2024. Notably, Minister Wheatley opted not to disclose provider names directly in the House. However, he provided cumulative amounts paid to the top 5 healthcare providers.
Permit me not to call names at this point in time, but you will have the names. Madam Speaker, the cumulative amounts paid to the top 5 local healthcare partners through the National Health Insurance from January 2019 to January 2024 as follows. Provider number 1, $30,646,354.79. $30,646,354.79. Number 2, $21,297,468.74. That is $21,297,468.74. Number 3, $18,469,964.74. $480,944.11. Number 4, $11,104,358.31. And number 5, $10,850,170.51. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
With the total NHI payments to these top 5 local healthcare providers over the 5-year period amounted to roughly $121 million. Following Wheatley's response, Meta expressed concern about the sustainability of such expenses and inquired about any initiatives to reduce these costs. Meta noted that one healthcare organization alone had received close to $52 million over 5 years and asked if the ministry had plans to redirect more business to the BVI Health Services Authority.
Madam Speaker, I am good at math. So this total is about 121 million for 5 years. Madam Speaker, with all due respect, could the minister outline these are local. Could the minister please outline any initiatives or plans to reduce this? I noticed on this list, Madam Speaker, bear with me, there's one organization here, different name, but in the last 5 years it's almost $52 million. How do we spend some of this money or bring some of this business back to BVI HSC? I know it's a hot topic. Are there any plans to reduce this?
Minister Wheatley acknowledged the importance of Mather's concerns and confirmed that the ministry is actively working on strategies to optimize healthcare spending. He emphasized that cost management is a priority for the ministry, acknowledging that healthcare expenses are substantial and can escalate if left unchecked.
I thank the member for his question and his concerns. The real concern, we all have this concern. How do we get more value? This is the private sector through or HSA. There are several strategies we are employing to attack just that problem. Basically looking at the way we do accounting, we do billing, and the way the legislation works between the HSA through the contracts committee and the private sector. So things are afoot to address that very real concern, because we know healthcare is very, very expensive, and if it's not handled properly, even to the sense of some level of price control, if it gets out of hand, then it's a serious problem. So I really thank the member for bringing this concern to the table, and it's something we too are looking at very, very closely. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Moving on, viewers, Natalie Hodge, Commissioner of the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission, in an interview with 284 Media, revealed that 6 films have been selected for the final and screening event of the 2024 Excellence Film Competition, which is set for later this evening. Hodge mentioned that from 19 entries, 10 filmmakers were able to submit their films by the deadline, with 6 selected for the finals.
So we had about 19 persons register. Obviously, they had to register by a certain deadline, and they went through the process. They got all their information, all their credentials, the deadlines they needed to submit, certain criteria by, including their short film submission. They had approximately a month to complete this production, and about 10 made the deadline. Some people had to pull out at the last minute. Some people had some some work commitments that took priority, and so we understood that. They're hoping to still complete their films and then showcase it, for the territory to be able to see their work. But we had 10 that made the deadline, and we're moving into the finale. The finale will happen on Saturday, the 2nd of November at UP Cineplex in Cinema 1. So typically, as you're aware, we start off with a cocktail hour.
Yes.
We'll have entertainment by Kyle Moses on the violin. And then we just mingle for a bit. It's about 45 minutes to be exact. And then we head up to the screening, where that's when the filmmakers will know who the 6 finalists are.
The films range in various genres, including horror, fantasy, sci-fi, romance, drama, documentaries, and for the first time, a music video. All but one entrant is new to the competition, including an entry from St. Thomas.
they get to mix and mingle. We have red carpet interviews. They get to hang out with their friends, meet with some of the attendees who will be there to support them as well. And so, yeah, we're hoping they have a good time. We hope they they're happy. Our judges, it's out of our hands. We had it at the elimination round, and that was conducted by the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission.
Okay.
Our team at the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission, they sat down, we went through the criteria with them, and they selected who should advance to the finale round. And then we have our international judges. So they will be the ones that move forward the sixth finale, which they will find out on that night.
The 6 films selected will not be made public until the screening, which takes place at UP's Cineplex, beginning with a cocktail from 6 p.m., followed by the screening in Cinema 1 at 7 p.m. After the screening of each film, the night's host will interact with the filmmaker. Hodge highlighted some of the prizes to be awarded.
Some of the prizes that we have, we do have the main prize, which is the $5,000 for the best overall film.
Okay.
And then there's a drone that's being sponsored by Face Forward Productions, CJ Faison, as you know. And we also have Cape Air Award joined us. So they're sponsoring the trophy and the award for best documentary with 2 round-trip tickets to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
So we're hoping that person that wins the best documentary takes the advantage and the opportunity to attend the Puerto Rico Film Festival next year with those 2 round-trip tickets. Then we have the best editing. So iSmart came on board and they provided a laptop for best editing. It's an entertainment and gaming laptop,
Okay.
right? We also have Sheldon Frett. Obviously, we all know who Sheldon Frett is. So he's sponsoring a cash award for the best actor. That's $300. And we also have National Bank of the Virgin Islands that's sponsoring the trophy award and a cash prize of $2,100 for the best script writing.
While she took the time to thank sponsors and encourage the public to come out.
We have, again, National Bank of the Virgin Islands, CIBC. Actually, CIBC sponsored the best, I think it's the first runner-up. First runner-up gets the $2,000 from CIBC. We have Yash, BVI, Cape Air, Hair For You by Siobhan Hodge Frank, Face Forward Productions, Driftwood Spa, Paradise Water Sports, Sheldon Frett, Ice Mat, Blossoms Florist, Casper's Punch, Groundworks, Garden Cafe, and 284 Media, of course.
Well, up next, viewers, we take a look at the top sports stories for the week.
The wait is over. CCT Fire is here. Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire. Bring it home and upgrade today.
Yo, everything good there?
Aye. This thing got me one way, daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talk about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I hop. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome back, viewers, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Well, the British Virgin Islands women's netball team is set to be officially ranked among World Netball's top 48 teams after a strong showing at the recent Battle of the Saints tournament in St. Martin. The team finished as runners-up, winning 3 of their 6 matches against St. Eustatius, but conceding 3 to host nation St. Martin, which currently ranks 35th globally. But this year's tournament usually featured 5 teams, was scaled down due to financial constraints that prevented Guadeloupe and St. Kitts from participating. A BVI's success against St. Eustatius, World Netball's newest full member, further bolstered their standing in the regional netball circuit, with head coach Mandy Attack highlighted that the BVI's official placement in the rankings will be updated in early 2025 following World Netball's quarterly ranking adjustments.
47 countries are ranked within the World Netball Federation right now. And with our points, we should be at least 45. So we've jumped over the bottom countries that were there due to these games in which we've played. And therefore, any other matches we do from now on will hopefully promote us further up the ladder, which is a very positive thing and a great target for the netballers here in the BVI.
Well, Coach Mandy also expressed pride in her team's performance, noting that they faced tough matches but consistently rose to the challenge.
All matches, real tough, very physical, putting the girls through their paces, but they dug in deep and they kept going on every single match, 100% trying out and coming out there fully exhausted, but knowing that they had done their best. And they thoroughly enjoyed travelling overseas, some of them for the first time, representing their country, and in taking in the atmosphere and having this exposure within the other teams was a massive achievement for many. Once they got over the jitters and the nerves and the adrenaline pumping, they really dug in deep, whilst at the same time promoting the BVI within these specific 3 countries, but actually within the Caribbean and the Americas region.
Well, looking forward, the BVI team is preparing for more tournaments through the remainder of 2024, with exciting prospects for 2025, including plans to host a regional competition in the Virgin Islands. Coach Attack shared her optimism.
Looking forward, we actually look to participate in a couple of matches here on the island in November, 15th to the 17th. We hope to have St. Croix come across and the USVI will combine a team to come across and play. Some of the local teams and ourselves actually as the national team, as long as all the girls have actually recovered physically from this last tour, and hoping to have St. Kitts to actually come join us and one other guest country. So that's this year in 24. But looking further afield, 2025, in April, May time, we're going to look to be hosting here the Battle of the Isles. So that's the change of title. It was the Battle of the Saints, in which we've just participated in, and now they're adapting a new tournament, which will be Battle of the Isles. The 3 host countries will be St. Martin, Eustatia, and BVI. And we're looking to have at least 5 teams and, again, a guest team from the likes of Canada or Cayman Islands.
Moving on to our final story, viewers, where the 2024 to 2025 BDO Schools Football League kicked off with a festive parade and official ceremony on Wednesday, October 30th, showcasing the enthusiasm of over 100 students from schools across the British Virgin Islands. More in this report. The event began at the Noah Lloyd Positive Action Movement Park in Road Tongue, Tortola, and proceeded along the Waterfront Drive and Walter James Francis Drive, ending with a loop around the track at the A.O. Shirley Recreation Ground. Following the parade, an opening ceremony featured remarks from officials of the BVI Football Association and platinum sponsors BDO, CCT, and 284 Media, who expressed their excitement for the league and commitment to supporting youth sports. But the BVI Football Association's president, Avanal Martin, thanked the sponsors and addressed the young players on the value of teamwork in football, noting the league as a cornerstone for developing unity and discipline among student athletes.
We would also like to thank BDO for being the backbone of this league, helping us to make a continuous success. Let's make this tournament fantastic, filled with teamwork, sportsmanship, great competition. This afternoon, I just want to say a special thanks to each and every one of you who make it possible here to come and support us as the BDO Football League start today. On behalf of our staff, our coaches, employees, and everybody, I want to say thank you for giving us your full support, and may this season be a grand, tremendous, awesome, excellent, all the words you can call this year. Children, football is a team sport, and team sport means team, not individual. When you play the team, collectively, we gain knowledge. So continue to play the team and may the best team win in the 2024 football video tournament.
BDO Managing Director Ryan Gillock voiced his excitement, emphasizing his company's long-standing support of the league, which has been in place for over a decade.
This is the time that I look forward to every single year, to see all the students here and all the players in their uniforms. It looks like a nice, bright, colorful rainbow. And certainly as BDO, we're extremely proud once again to be the title sponsor for the BDO Schools Football League. But this isn't just about football. This is about each and every one of you and what football teaches you. Football, as the president said, is a team sport. Football is supposed to be about exercise, about playing together, about making quick decisions. It teaches you how to work together. It teaches you all about teamwork. And most importantly, it's not always just about winning, but it's going there, having fun, and doing your best. So that's something that we want each and every one of you to remember, is go out and have fun and do your best.
CCT's Chief Executive Officer Avrad Penn shared similar sentiments, highlighting the league's role in cultivating future national players and fostering a love for football in the territory.
We're really delighted to come on as a platinum sponsor for the school league this year. We've been watching the development of this program over the last couple of years and really impressed with what they've done with the children. Really proud of what all the children have brought to this program. We consider ourselves a very proud BVI organization, and we developed kind of from the ground up very much the way the school league has. And we're really proud of what this, one of the stats that I was told today was the majority of the national team for the BVI played in this league. And that's something I think we can be really proud of, the talent which we're developing here. And as you guys learn together and learn the sport together and really become the camaraderie here within the BVI as we make this league better and continue to make this community better. We as organizations like to stand behind the youth and anything that's going on to develop the British Virgin Islands.
Education Officer Renee Weston, representing the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs and Sports, spoke on the ministry's support for the league, noting its importance for character development and sporting growth among students.
As the representative of the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs and Sports, I would like to extend my gratitude to the organizing committee, coaches, and volunteers who have worked tirelessly to make this event possible. Your dedication and hard work are truly commendable, and we are pleased to partner with the BVI Football Association. Now, as we kick off this exciting league, I encourage all participants to play with heart and enthusiasm. Remember, it's not just about winning, it's about giving your best and enjoying the beautiful game of football.
But the BVI-FA's new technical director, Paul Deco, expressed pride in the focus and investment being made in youth football, acknowledging the impact of strong backing from BVI Football Association and the league's sponsors.
The success of this league is an integral part in supporting the start of the player pathway in the BVI from grassroots all the way through to youth national teams and senior football. This is where the foundation for our game starts.
Well, the first official games are set to commence on Monday, November 4th at the Greenland Football Stadium and the Altius Catliff School grounds. Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes. But that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com and on our WhatsApp channel, as well as to like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. I'm Kamal Haynes. Have a safe and enjoyable weekend. Bye-bye.